Hi, welcome to episode 1 of DigiWith Deep Dive. In these longer videos, I'll look at investing more closely. I'll talk about investing as a journey and breaking it down into smaller bits. But why is that important? Because I believe that investing isn't about building wealth for 10-15 years into the future. It's also about building for today. Now, a lot has been written about investing as a final corpus. Money that you need for your child's education, for your retirement, and much more. But little has been spoken about the journey itself. Now, when you look at your portfolio, all the mutual funds, the stocks, the bonds, the gold ETF that you own, do you look at that as a means to an end? Or does the everyday fund performance worry you? When you start focusing on investing as an enabler, as a means to live a better life today than yesterday, you look at all those choices differently, and you look at investing differently. In today's video, I want to look at one such decision which will be based on these choices. So let's say you've been investing for 3 years now, and as of today, you're planning an international vacation that you've been looking forward to for quite a while. Now, how you plan to fund this vacation presents an interesting set of choices, and how you decide to go ahead with any of those choices will determine what kind of portfolio you build and also how you're going to handle all such decisions in the future. So what are these choices? Option number 1 is to stop any non-core expenses, maybe even your SIP, and fund this from a mix of your salary and credit cards. Option number 2 is to take out a personal loan because the math may make sense to some. And option number 3 is to sell some of your liquid funds. What do? Now, option 1 might look like a straightforward choice. You stop your SIPs worth 3 lakhs for next 6 months and then you can resume them again. But if you look at that choice more closely, you see the 3 lakhs that you did not invest, it can potentially grow up by 5 times over the course of next 15 years, compounding at 12%. Now, this decision or choice is not just about saving every penny. This is about understanding your funding choices. This is about borrowing not from your future, but from your past. Now, option 2 presents an interesting choice, and it might be an option for a few because of the math involved. Now, let's say you borrow 3 lakh as a personal loan for 5 years at 11%. You would have paid back an interest of about 82,000 and some change. Now, assuming you've parked the same 3 lakh into a mix of fixed deposit and bonds, earning around 7%, you would earn about 1.2 lakhs from that investment. Now, the math supports this here, but there are a few things to look at. One is obviously taxation. The interest that you earn from fixed deposit and bonds is now taxed at your slab rate, which means that extra money that you've earned may be less after you pay taxes. Secondly, you might have to dial back on your SIPs to accommodate for the extra EMI that you have to pay for that personal loan. So this brings us to choice number 3, which is selling your debt funds. We've spoken about the benefits that debt funds bring to your portfolio, and this is one such opportunity. Now, assuming that you built a debt portfolio that yields about 7%, an investment of 2.6 lakhs would have grown to about 3.2 lakhs, yielding you a profit of about 60,000. Even after paying taxes, you would be left with more than 3 lakhs for this decision. So you see, investing is about understanding these choices and building a portfolio that is resilient both for today and tomorrow. And it's the right choice which ensures that you build a better tomorrow than yesterday, but not at the cost of today. If you like the content of this video, then like, subscribe, and share. Please speak with us for your mutual fund queries.